All right, now it's time for a sports podcast, very similar to the news podcast that was just recorded. Let me minimize this, expand this. And this will be for Paul sent this in for KMRS, so let's get into KMRS. Admin. All right, I already signed in again. Same thing. Add new post. Let's look here. Podcast. Title, Sportscast. The date. I throw that get out of that window. Get into the new post here for KMRS. Sportscast and the date. However you think looks best. And now he did it a little different way. He just gave me the link to the actual URL, and that's not going to work if you insert that into the podcast. So what you need to do is go into SoundCloud. Oh, thanks, Paul. And share. And here it is, the widget code. So you need to copy and paste that. And then again, same thing. You go to the HTML. There's your visual. You got it. And we got to go over to categories to place its location. Again, so there is sports and news podcasts. And there is the sports podcast right there. Add the featured image. And all these are saved again in the database, just like the news podcast or an egg podcast. All these JPEGs or images are saved within. So we'll go sports podcast. Show. And there's our sports podcast, and we're going to use that as the featured image. And again, you'll see it here. And we will go ahead and publish this. And again, I always like to view the post, make sure everything's okay. It should be. After you do this a couple times, you won't need to. And it's there. It's ready to rock. That's a sports podcast, guys.